Hello, hello, my fellow League audience. This is gonna be another episode of Support Shen. So magical. Alright, refillable potion, cause it's so familiar to me. Yeah. We're gonna be taking our Q first. And this is pretty cool. We have a cool interaction with Eve here. Where I can actually teleport on her and no one would be the wiser. So on the opposing team, they're lacking some tank ability, but they do have Darius, and that should be interesting in how that lane goes. We've got the new Jhin in the mid lane, and the classic Ezreal in the bot lane. Now, instead of roaming like I did in the previous game, in a previous game, we're going to try to stick to bot lane farm. And we're actually going to see if that affects the game, how much more substantially that affects the game. Alright, that was a pretty nice leash, I think. So we're facing a Lux and a Jinx in lane. Okay, so you took her bind first. Just gonna try to scare him a bit. They used the ward. Just trying to make them back off a little bit off the wave here. I'm gonna get my E next, so I can dash at my leisure. One of the, I want to say like a good, sorry, I was answering a question, but I don't think he seriously was asking me a question. So I'll be able to avoid some damage there. But I pulled my, I was a little too quick to activate this. I should have, yeah, it takes a little time to get used to that sword. So it looks like Nidalee, now, Nidalee, I feel, is like in our general area. She was just mid, and she might have gone this way. So we should play a little cautious here. Okay. so Ezreal didn't have the damage required. But that's alright. I'm actually kind of... I'm kind of interested in, like, I kind of went in because I thought someone was pinging around here. Oh, it says Jin is on the way, but he's, I don't know if he was referring to us, or... I don't know who he was referring to, sadly. So I'm gonna try to CS a bit, get some of this experience. I didn't want to leave lane for the precious experience that I would lose. Alright, we're gonna take this chance. Well, no, let's, I kind of want to stay so I can get my ultimate. So we're both kind of low. There's a good chance that we'll be flanked by Nidalee. They just out-damage us, even if I get in there and taunt them both. Not too bad. Oh wow. Alright, so I'm gonna go back. Got my ultimate, but it's no good if I'm low. Oh, I kinda wanted to... Oh well, I'll get that later. So now with my ultimate, I can go wherever I need to go. And I have to I have to watch people's healths and whatnot. So it's kind of low here. I think I messed that up a bit. Oh, I'm sure of messing up that. Alright. I'm definitely sure that I messed that up.
There is no
That attack does not prevent you from negating damage. Alright, I'm gonna back on out. Hopefully... Oh, it's rough. Alright, she got out of that. Alright, that's nice. Looks like Darius is gonna put some damage on top tower. I have to wait for, that's pretty cool that I didn't know that was, stealthed.
Our wills align.
Odd. Just use a potion to, Now, I don't think I can, unless they're... I just have to, like, threaten a little bit. Alright, so let's... need to watch for Riven. Alright, let's see if I can get out of this one. Alright, I can't. I was kind of watching one of the other lanes when he went forward. Ezreal... Ezreal kind of, like, for himself he should have backed off, but I feel like, oh, you know, what could I do for Ezreal? So I started going in his direction. So I should have just saved myself, sadly. I feel like trying to get the Fizz is kind of a waste of time. Because he can just, he can just get out of position, or get out of situations so easily. I'm getting another point in my E so I can dash around. Put that in my main slot. Okay, everybody's okay on health. Da, 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 da.
Press on.
So just pressuring, keeping them away from Ezreal. so I'm gonna be adios. I pulled my sword too soon, like down here. I should have did that combo where you you leap in, then pull your sword in. But again, like this combination here is a lot of damage. Alright, so we're going to be getting that item. And then we're going to be going for a Sunfire Cape next. But yeah, Ezreal, like I said, like, I can't, even if I, okay, so in lane, if I taunt one, they will still kill Ezreal at the moment. Like, Ezreal won't be powerful until much later in the game. Okay, how's she doing? Need to come to her aid? I know, I'm watching for you. You're alright.
From the shadows.
Perfect. There's that combo. Alright, I didn't need to use that. A little too on the too much on the precaution side. Like, exhausted him. Alright. It's looking good in the neighborhood. Alright, I'm gonna have to. What? Alright, Ezreal. There's nothing I can do for you, buddy. Or wait, what is all. What the. Why did she go in? I don't know. Oh, that's right. Now you could say that I lingered around because of Riven, and or you could say that Riven drew in Fizz and them to group up, and they followed up and they caught me. But really, it's like I should have taken into account that they were right there. And I should have gone towards my tower. But I just didn't think of that.
With balanced steps.
It's what we have to look for is how their team composition works. We have a better team, I think, team fight wise. So they're going to be looking for those assassinations. So if we keep that in mind, that they're going to look for picks.
Our wills align.
Alright, so they went for me. Ooh. There we go. Oh. I inadvertently end up baiting out their ultimates. Do I go in? Oh, I couldn't save him. I was too weak. But we're right at their front gates, and that is, at this point, they've got the, they have to fight, uh-oh. Buddy! I wish I didn't dive into that. I'm probably dead anyway. Yeah, he's got all of his stacks up. And he's got, he's probably got swift boots. Oh no, he's, no, he doesn't have any movement speed enhancers. Ooh, nice. That last kick is a big one. Alright, so still got 800 left on him. So in terms of strength, they're definitely keeping up with us. But we have to make sure that we're asserting our dominance in lane. On the map, rather.
From the shadows.
Now, Eve is, we should be getting dragon here. So we can't be in the area where Darius is. He can take full advantage. He can take a lot of advantages over our group like us group like that. There's nothing. I don't think with my ultimate I couldn't do anything for her. She sort of stayed with us. Because they're traveling in a group now.
Target marked.
we go. Oh, it's so difficult to deal with Darius. Their team is so like mobile. So I was trying to there we go. Come on. Oh, I can get out. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, my goodness. I did what I could. Let's see what they can do with that. He is so strong. I don't think. Can he do it? Can he do it? Nope. Oh, did he shut him down? I'm not sure. Alright, let's get Dead Man's Plate, because these guys are mostly AD. Or at least, I don't fear the Lux too much. Yeah. Don't fear the Lux! There's no way you're gonna be doing that. Come on now. Don't fear the Lux. Don't be a jerk. Okay, so the ward just went up over there. He needs to watch himself. Oof, that was close. I would have been dead if I didn't taunt away. Yeah. Woo! How was that? That's the only way I could save him. Alright, so we've got a few seconds here. Oh, get away from me. We alright? Whoa, whoa there, partner. Nice. Alright, we need to leave. Oh my goodness. Alright, so now for a little MR. Let's see. Oh, MR. There we go. Spectre's Cowl. Let's get some of that action. Yes, yes. But I felt like this game roaming like with Fizz, with his mobility with Darius. I'm not gonna go try to get the Darius. I felt like roaming wasn't gonna do a whole lot, and I might have been right. But I just had that feeling too. But also, you know, you're still... No, I'm gonna move just... Whoa, she got me. Nope. Oh, but I kind of led... kind of led her to slaughter. They found her. Oh, that's so cool. He like gets down on the knee. So much dodging of skill shots. Here we go. I think that's gonna be game. That is game right there. Yep, so game. I mean, Jinx is gonna be up in a little while. Here we go. Alright, a couple seconds. Alright, so we're gonna be grabbing Spirit Visage. Oh, they bind a lot. They bind a lot, and they have grabs and whatnot. Let's get Banshee's Veil, and then we'll sell that bad boy. Now, do we need a Randuin's Omen? Let's see. Let's see. No, I don't think so. Or maybe health. Yeah, I think health would be good. Yeah. Yeah. Because I've already got lots of health. Well, we'll see. Now I can do my ultimate. come on, come on. Ah. So oh, here we go. Ah, he almost got him. But E's doing the smart thing, getting that, Whoa, Eve, you are crazy. Okay. So I guess Eve was like, I need to make the game a little more challenging. So we don't have any wards. Riven doesn't have her teleport yet. Someone had to contend to the massive wave there.
Press on. Balance steps.
So let's see if they can end it. It looks like it doesn't block though. There we go. Kinda... Ooh, nice. I think, with, all the people around here, and I felt like I was pulling off Darius. I had Jinx on me for a little while. I feel like we could have, you know, did a lot of serious damage to that. In fact, not only serious damage, but eliminated it. But I think the guys, they want to have like some fun. It's not going to be too fun if we lose. But they have to realize that Darius is, like, a big issue. There, that should do it. Yep. That's pretty good timing. My ultimate wouldn't be up for a little while. And they got careless. They were like, "Oh, we forgot that they have a Vayne, not a Vayne. They have an Eve on their team." But I think people had some fun getting some kills and whatnot, and I think that's a lot of what this team is. I was making some action Jackson happening earlier, but it was getting a little tough because of Darius and his capacity to chunk me and get me away from the party, and well, his influence was greatly turning into a huge problem. Luckily, we broke through their barriers long ago, and all we had to do was chunk down the Nexus. Let's do a little item analysis. So, the Warmonk's armor, it might have been a bad idea because of how Jinx's Lord Dominic's regards work, because it's 1.5 percentage health damage per 50 let's say that per damage health difference, meaning that she's going to do more damage the more health I have. Now I think she's the only person who has that kind of stuff. Now it would go but Darius was the stronger person, so it's like if I pick more armor, that means I'm going to go against the armor reduction, or not the armor reduction, but the he's got the physical, the cleaving, the armor piercing action, and I felt like Darius was more my enemy than Jinx was. So so the survivability of the health, so I can take more of Darius's blows, and if I take a big enough chunk and I'm like, I need to go back into the fight or something like that. If I think the passive is on Warmogs. If you haven't been in combat or whatever, you haven't been taking damage, you'll restore 50% of your health. So it's a lot of health regen. So there's pros and cons to that. Dead Man's Plate for health, armor, mobility, great item. Sunfire Cape for that magic damage around other people. It's nice to do magic damage when you don't have like an AP kit. And then you got your 500 health and armor, and then you got your Face of the Mountain, which I probably didn't use very much in the end there because people are dying so quickly. And then of course I've got Banshee Veil that come in handy with negating a Lux ultimate, but I don't think it came in handy much else because they had so much CC. It was, the thing wore off pretty quickly. So it may have been better to get something that has that solid MR and solid health. But this is still a decent item. The Jhin, I'm not exactly sure what is good on Jhin. I would say that movement. I think that critical attack and movement are good for him. It looks like he went for Mercury Treads. Attack speed, I don't think he's an attack speed heavy champ, so he doesn't need that type of item. So this seems like a decent build, but it seems like it's hard to go defensively on him. I'm not sure what exactly this item he's going for is. The Evelyn, this is kind of weird from Evelyn. She's got a Rage Blade. Let's see, she's going AP Evelyn. So Rage Blade, I guess, will help with the AP, so she's got a little tanky. I'm a little questionable about this. Whether you go AP or AD. I guess AP is good in this situation, but I'm not sure how the interaction works with Gunsu Rage Blade because it takes you a little while to get going with Evelyn in those attacks. But certainly in the end, when she was the only one attacking the Nexus, it probably would have been it probably was proccing at that point, so but she would have did more damage to the Nexus if she would have went warrior. But as you can see, in terms of defense, Darius didn't get too much AP, but he has survivability and health. So Evelyn, let's see. Yeah, so they don't have any MR really to speak of, except some minor MR with Mercury treads. So against their opponents, it's a good idea. It's a good idea that you got AP, and then some defensive stuff. But for towers and whatnot, it might have been better to go warrior. So you've got the Ezreal. Looks like standard stuff for Ezreal. Blade of the Rune King to deal with their tankiness. Iceborne Gauntlet to slow constantly. The fully developed Miramana. Very nice items for he gets incredibly strong late game. If he's got these items, he can kite all day. I feel like there were some moments where he got cocky, and he could have just left, and then Darius just pulled him in. A lot of times I felt like that was happening, and I probably did it myself. Either the lack of respect to their other team, or maybe not. I'm not sure. Hopefully, I played to the extent that I needed to. The Riven, lower Dominic Regards, that's due to Darius's high health. It looks like fairly, everything is fairly okay. She went Ninja Tabi instead of going for her cooldown boots. I'm not sure, because I think you want that cooldown as much as possible, and you just kind of, with Darius, it's like try to fight him as an entire team or kite him around or something. He's he's full tank almost, and he's got sustain with his Titanic Hydra, and he was getting just beastly, and he was outperforming the Riven and several of us anyway. So as far as the Darius health, armor, and you got some sustain for the Titanic Hydra. This is the dream build for the Darius in this scenario. The Jinx, Runan's Hurricane. I kind of have an issue with that because she already does splash damage with her rocket. I feel like if she should have went for a rapid fire cannon situation. Although this still does, critical chance and movement speed, but the rapid fire cannon, what it does is when you move, your attacks get energized and your attacks gain 35% bonus range, and that's incredible on Jinx. Like, you already gain a lot of range with your rockets. Why not get some more? So she could have missed a power spike going Runan's Hurricane instead of a rapid fire cannon. And then the Darius, like I said, full tank, dream build. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Shen support. I feel like I did pretty good, early to mid, but I felt like I was falling off at the end there, and it could have been due simply because of Darius's monster build. But I'm sure I could have played better, or I felt, well, anyway, communication at the end was horrible for me because I'm thinking, I'm going to try this, but I should have communicated. All right, this is ArchAcadia signing out. Enjoy your day, sir.